on the 8th tee of the Dukes now, and it's a straightaway par 4 really. It's a mild dogleg, but essentially it's a straight hole. But one of the things to pick up here is that, whether intentionally or not, when the tee was constructed, it was aligned slightly to the right hand side of the fairway and the fairway bunker. And because the greenkeeper mows parallel to the edges of the tee, it means that the stripes, so standing here, the stripes of the mower are actually directing me to the bunker on the right hand side. Now the bunker on the right was designed and put in place by the late great Alex Hay, my mentor. And Alex perfectly positioned that bunker, because if you don't take account of the fact that the tee's pointing there, every time we play captain and pro, it just spooked Alex. He always end up in the bunker on the right, and he got shot with his own bullets. So you just got to be careful in this situation. So ignore the tee blocks, ignore the stripes, pick your target. So I'm going to aim at the flag, which I can see in the distance, which essentially puts me down the left half of the fairway. I go round the circle now, and all I have to do, I'm going into the wind, is coil and release the shot. It's not the best swing I've made this evening. The ball came out of the toe of the club, but happily into wind, when the ball comes out of the toe of the club, it comes out with a lot less backspin and will scamper. So although it's a bit ugly, it's really proved to be quite effective. Rather like my first girlfriend. So having hit a really strong tee shot, I found myself right in the middle of the fairway, and the flag is in the dead centre of the green. Now, that should be a good thing. For me, however, if you put me over in the semi-rough behind the silver birch tree, I'm obliged to curve the ball from right to left. In other words, I've got to hit a shot. Sometimes, when you find yourself in the middle of the fairway, with the flag in the middle of the green, you stand there and you think about your swing, and you lose the sense of shot making. So I always find these shots quite difficult. So I try to use my imagination and imagine there's a tree on my way. So if you like to move the ball from left to right, you'll see a fade into the flag. For me, I'm going to go with my conventional draw from right to left. So you can see the point. I'm not trying to hit a straight shot to a flag that's 1 inch across at 150 yards. That's too difficult. I'm going to hit a shot with curve on it, which is less than perfect, into a 30-foot corridor. Okay? So the point I'm making, when you've got a dead straight shot, try and see some sort of shape or imagine a type of shot. Because what I want you to do is be a shot maker, not a swing maker. Okay, so here we go. I'm aiming at the flag. I go around the circle a fraction, and now I try and hit a ball with draw to bring the ball back to the flag. Okay, hit a really ugly shot, no excuses. Let's go and see if I can save a par. So, there wasn't much to be proud of regarding my second shot. It was pretty awful. The only thing I can say is that at least I was trying to hit the draw, and I did do that. I caught the ball very heavy, but at least I drew the ball, and it put me on the side of the green that I wanted to be. So I've not got too difficult to chip. I've got room to work with. The lie's quite nice, and hopefully we can get out of here with a 4. So, left the shot short, no conviction. It's going to need a really good putt to save the par. I'm reading it as left to right and slightly uphill. Okay, so I'm pleased with the putt. I've read the break correctly, get a bit too much pace, but at least I know what the ball's going to do on the way back. Okay, let's go first play the last hole on the front 9.